Hey everybody, and welcome to Virtual Tesla. Today we have a real cool surprise. We're going to take a look at a die-cast Model 3 that Tesla has on their website. We're going to compare it to a Chinese $10 eBay knockoff, $10 versus $250 on Virtual Tesla. Here's our certificate of authenticity. Probably never to be looked at again, but nice to have in case the Chinese start to knock off these and sell them on their own. Got two nice pieces of tissue paper, I guess to protect it or to wipe off those fingerprints. And here she is. Look at this, an exact replica of my car. Neat. Oh, come on, that is crazy cool, admit it. Oh, wow. All right, buyer's remorse is gone. This is really, really neat. Let's see if we can get this door open. You know, the Model X version comes with these little kind of handlers that let you pry things open. And for $250, that would have been maybe a nice thing to include, but fingernail did the job. Look inside there. What else do we have going on here? We got a little choking hazard there. Looks like candy. Wow. This is pretty close to exact replica. They really did spend a lot of time putting this thing together. Imagine the man hours to make all these little different pieces. That would be a neat video for Tesla to put together, how they actually build these things. Although it's probably in a Chinese slave camp somewhere. But look, like even in the tires there, you've got the brake pads that are colored with the little Tesla. That have tire tread on both the tires that matches the treads on the Model 3. Neat. Yeah, I've never looked underneath the Model 3, but I would imagine that this is probably what it looks like, right? There's nothing here but the battery. Looking at the trunk here, the attention to detail is pretty neat. Got the cloth inside. Got even the little hinges. Wow, those look super delicate. Wow. And it looks like they actually are tied to making it actually work, which is interesting. All right, let's see what else we have going on here. The front of it is pretty neat. You can see inside there, you've got the wood paneling. I have to say, getting the doors open on this thing is not the easiest thing in the world. There, got it with that finger. Cool. So everything looks really neat. The one thing that does kind of look a little junky is the screen inside. Now the graphic on the screen looks nothing at all like anything you would see on the screen. Even the GPS doesn't look anything like that. So kind of strange that they wouldn't put a little bit more detail on there. That would have been a really cool place to put a little Easter egg or something. But oh well, I'm sure you could print out something and put it in there pretty easily. It's just strange that they spent so much detail on everything else and then the screen is kind of hodgepodge. But inside the doors, yeah, it's just really neat. The windows are the same. All the little gaps in the car are the same. Let's see if I can use one of those gaps to open this up. Kind of hard to show you on camera, but if you feel inside the interior of the car, it has this felt-like material. I just thought it would be neat for a second to put it next to this desktop USB charger that I got from Tesla. It in itself is pretty authentic. It would have been awesome if you could actually plug this into the car. But plugging my phone into it and make it feel like I'm pulling up to a supercharger is pretty dope. So, you know, keeping the two next to each other on my desk, a happy reminder of my electric trails that lay ahead, and I'm pretty happy with the purchase. You know, not something that you're going to bring out to the sandbox and play with, and I'm going to have to probably fight my nephews off to try to keep them from playing with this, although the uncle and me will probably allow them to play with it and just give up on it. But it is a cool collectible, and having an exact replica of your car, that's a pretty neat thing. I mean, I remember being a kid and always wanting a Dukes of Hazzard replica car. And back in the 70s, you know, they had a Matchbox, but, you know, it was kind of junky looking. And it took a really long time for an authentic version of that to come out. And I was long past being a kid. The fact that you can have an exact replica in color and everything else of your car, that's futuristic in itself. The attention to detail. So I give it 2 big thumbs up. If you have the extra cash to burn, or even if you don't, you want to support the Elon cause and drink the Kool-Aid, this is a neat little toy to have, and I think anyone who buys it will be impressed. Well, for those of you who don't have $200 to spend, here's a $10 Chinese knockoff, and that's $10 shipped. So I purchased this on eBay, $10. You know, it has the doors, definitely the X doors. It has cool lights. Not bad for $10, to be honest with you. Obviously smaller and less detailed, but for $10, leave it to the Chinese to almost get it and to do it ridiculously cheaper. It is kind of weird that it speaks in Chinese, but I guess that's what you get for $10. It's probably saying in Chinese, "You capitalistic imperial pig." Maybe not. It's probably just saying "Have a nice day." It comes with this little card here, all in Chinese, so I don't know what that says. It came broken. It has this the side rearview mirror is off, so oh well. I guess you get what you pay for, but not bad for $10. Kind of fun to play with. One of the strange things that this does, though, is it doesn't make an electric motor sound. It actually makes, you know, it makes sounds that so it actually makes sounds that are like an engine. You can hear it switching gears and everything. Whoa, that noise is not just a little annoying. Well, I guess there you have it. Like all things in life, you get what you pay for. If you're a Tesla fan, you're not going to be disappointed. The attention to detail is just really outstanding. And if you're like me and you like cool things that are a little bit different, that don't really serve any purpose, like this, I think you'll definitely get a kick out of this. Till next time, peace out.